So let's get started. Relax your breathing and relax the muscles around your pelvis, including your buttocks. Now to tighten your pelvic floor, imagine you're in the queue for the loo and you had to hold your bladder. When you tense up those muscles, you should feel a slight lift in your penis and certainly a lifting of the testicles. Hold that contraction and then relax. Another way to describe the contraction of those muscles is imagine that you are going for a pee and you need to stop mid-flow. When you're urinating and you cut that off mid-flow, those muscles which stop that movement again are your pelvic floor muscles. Once again, contract those muscles, hold them for a couple of seconds and relax. Now to contract the muscles at the back of the pelvic floor, they're muscles around your anus, imagine you need to break wind and you need to stop yourself doing so. So go ahead and tighten up those muscles and relax. Now tighten them at the same time, the ones at the front and the ones at the back, tighten them up, hold for a couple of seconds and relax. When you do that, you should feel a general lifting of your pelvic floor muscles. Between your front and your back, those muscles should increase in tone and you should feel as if they're lifting slightly off the chair. So just practice those pelvic floor contractions again, the front and the back at the same time, lifting that pelvic floor, holding the contraction for a couple of seconds and then relaxing. Making sure your breathing is relaxed and the muscles around your pelvis, such as your buttocks, are also relaxed. There's no need to be doing any tensing of those larger muscles or breath holding. Okay, well done. That was our warm-up. Now we're going to move on to the first exercise routine. It helps if you have the clock or your timer ready. What you're going to do is those pelvic floor contractions, front and back, lifting up and holding for 2 seconds. Then relax for 4 seconds and then repeat 10 times. This should take you around a minute. So at this stage, pause the video whilst you have a go at 10 times 2-second contractions with 4 seconds rest in between. Well done, I hope you got on well with those. Now for the next exercise, we're going to do the same thing, but we're only going to contract this time with 50% effort. So less intensity, less muscle contraction through the pelvic floor, but we're going to hold the contraction for longer. We're going to hold it for 30 seconds. So a lower level contraction for a longer duration helps you to build your endurance, and yes, it helps you to last longer. So let's begin the exercise. Contract the pelvic floor muscles by about 50%, so 50% effort, and hold that contraction for 30 seconds. Use a timer or a clock on the wall so you don't have to count in your own mind. Then you can use your attention to focus on the muscle contraction rather than trying to count down in your own head. So have a go at doing this exercise right now and pause the video if you need to. Well done. So those are the 2 strengthening exercises, the quick contractions and the slow sustained contractions, working on both quick maximal strength and more gradual sustained endurance. Now it's recommended that you repeat both the quick contractions and the sustained contractions 2 to 3 times each, 3 to 4 times per week.